The idea of this came about towards the end of our season this year. We were playing in our conference semifinal game against the University of Wisconsin. And anybody that knows Wisco knows that they are an incredibly talented team. They're super, super great. They're fast, they're quick, really good puck possession team. And you're going to expect to play in your D zone a little bit, right? But I just really felt like we weren't playing fast enough in our D zone. Like there was specific situations where I felt like we weren't being quick enough. And I thought that maybe our structure was handcuffing us a little bit too much, and in particular our wingers, because I didn't want our wingers to be vying for pucks, loose pucks down in the corners. And so consequently, whenever the puck changed sides, so let's say it was off a far side rim release play, or the D took a shot on net that got redirected into the far corner. Whenever that puck went from one side of the ice to the other side of the ice, because I didn't want my wing going down into the corner, consequently, we weren't getting to pucks fast enough, and we were spending more time in our D zone than I wanted to. So I ended up, after that game, I remembered a conversation that I had with an NHL coach, and he had told me, Laura, we have one rotation on our D zone, and one rotation only. And that is that anytime our wing vies for a puck in the corner or along the boards, that wing becomes our F3 low in the zone, or our center low, and our weak side wing then challenges through. They become our new strong side winger, slashes through to provide that north support. And our F3 lower or center comes up through the middle of the ice, and they become our new weak side winger. So essentially we get this triangular support around the puck, right? And so then I went back and I was like, geez, had we had this rotation in place, had I taught that, could we have played faster in our D zone? And the answer to the question was, I think yes. I think we could have played faster. So here's an example of what I'm talking about. This is us. We're the team in maroon here. We're defending the rush. This is the game that we played against Wisco where I thought we could have played faster. And so Wisco's going to get this puck deep into our zone here, okay? And basically what's going to happen is they're going to transition the puck, and it's going to be a low release play from one side of the ice to the other side of the ice. And right here, this is our weak side wing who's circled, right? And everything in her gut is saying, that's my point. I should be closing on that quickly. But she knows that I've restricted her. I told her that we didn't want our wings to be going down into the corners, right? So consequently, what's happening, we're giving Wisconsin more time and space in our D zone. Our center right here also knows that our wing shouldn't be down there. She knows that it should be her and D1 vying for that puck in the corner. So ultimately, she ends up going, and what happens is we end up duplicating coverage in the corner, right? And anybody that knows the game of hockey, and especially if you know who these two players are, right here, these are the two best players in women's college hockey. Not a good look for us, right? We have a 2-on-1 happening on the backside of our net here. And so I was just like, right there, had we had that rotation in place, maybe our winger now is challenging on that puck. Maybe we disrupt it. Maybe we get a second quick and we're breaking out. And if not, even so, maybe our center stops at the net front and now we have a 2-on-2 situation, right? So Wisconsin ends up releasing the puck again to this player here behind the back of the net. And I just want you to watch. This is Nina Job-Smith for us too, probably going to get drafted in the PWHL. She goes stick down, unbelievable play for us, right? Disrupts this, and we live to see another day. So thank God, right? It didn't go against us, but as a coach, you're always looking for where are the holes in my game and how can I be better? So that was one example of where I thought if we had that rotation in place, we would have been more sound structurally in our D zone. So this is another clip. This time, so that last clip was off a low release play from one side of the ice to the other. This one's going to be off of a shot. The puck's going to go low to high here, quick shot on net. And the puck's going to get redirected into the far side of the ice, right? And so here's a great thing. This is my number one line, and they don't listen to me. They do their own thing. So this is the weak side wing here, and she's going to go by for this puck, thank God. So she goes ahead. Our other wing's going to slash through to provide that support going north up the ice, and then our center's going to provide inner rim support here off the dot line. And so we get to this puck first, and we're able to move it north. But right here, if I had taught my team that rotation, maybe my center now, okay, would have read that we would have been first to that puck. And now instead of coming over and providing such close support, maybe she comes up through here to the middle of the ice. And now we would have created, right, a 2-on-1 situation right here. And we move the puck to the middle of the ice.